Hi everybody, welcome to day 9 in the series of the Guardian Angels messages and light language activations. So the way that this is structured is I will introduce you to each of the angels and what you can personally call them in for, and then we will connect with them, bring through a channeled message of what they want to bring today and the healing associated with that. To receive light language healing or healing of any kind, you need to get yourself into a comfortable position, get your feet on the ground, allow yourself to be grounded and present and uninterrupted. Open your mind, open your heart, and just allow the sounds to wash over you. You will need time afterwards to integrate as well. So today, very interesting, is that we have connected with 2 angels from 2 days ago, and we've got that pink and apricot colour coming through again. But the 3rd angel is a new one. And this is the 2nd time in this series that the angels coming through are very relevant to the conversation I've been having just prior to the reading. So it's like they are there present in my previous conversations already, those the angels that came through. So I was talking about art and how when you've got art coming through you, it's very hard to resist. You just have a passion for it. You can't think about anything else. You just want to be doing that all the time. And so the 3rd angel that's come through supports those with the propensity to art. So we are once again looking at communicating, connecting with the right people, the people that you're aligned to when you are basically in your authentic truth. And when you're an artist, when art is your truth and you're doing that, that is when you are in your light. It can be applied to anything that you feel passionate about that's coming through you, that is your life's work, or that enriches you, that is your truth, that is an expression of your soul. And so this is helping to really bring through into your life in a real way those things that you have a propensity for, a natural inclination to, that is your true self shining through, having an effect in the world, not just for you but for everybody else, and really harmonizing those connections so that you can find those people that relate to you, that support you, that enhance what you do, but also who want to receive what you're bringing, or can facilitate you moving forward. So in that conversation, I was also talking about the trickiness that people are challenging in accessing the right people through things like social media, where things are so restricted, limited, controlled, in terms of algorithms and things like that. So this reading is about harmonizing and healing those things to really be able to bring your light through you and out into the world and to access the right people. So being that we've met these 2 angels before a couple of days ago, what I really feel is we're moving to the next level of what they're bringing. So let's have a look first at number 35, Kawake. She is the god of joy, associated with easygoing character, overcoming difficulties, protection from discord, forgiveness and reconciliation, harmonious family relationships, trust, help and support from family, ancestral wisdom, reconnection, human and social sciences, peace and meditation, loyalty, inheritance, distribution of assets and gifts. So she's coming in to do the next level of overcoming difficulties and protecting from discord, really reconciling relationships in families, really getting that help and trust and support from family, bringing through the ancestral wisdom, and bringing in, it says inheritance and gifts and distribution of assets, but it feels like it's just bringing in your means of creating your gifts, the resources required without struggle. Okay. I'm feeling like a shift out through the heart chakra with that. It feels very related to struggle and having to work for those resources in something that's not your passion. Yeah, so I can feel that shifting down the left side, which is the feminine side. So 38 is Heheme. The God, hope of all, which ends the earth. Strategy and planning, taking care of others, highest human achievements, behavioural science, beauty, harmony and peace, good education, courtesy and conviviality, transcendent, dissolution of inner and outer violence, charisma, persuasion and compliments, extraordinary love story, divine sexuality, mysticism and spiritual quest. It feels like it's the practical level of bringing through those gifts into your life, but also transcending trouble again, so that you really reach your potential, highest human achievements. It's just really reaching that potential, providing the pathway and the support to reach the highest potential, which includes directing you to the right information and learning, clearing out patterns that might cause you to attract violence or discord, or self-criticism, and really elevating that connection with others into the divine. And now the third one, number 19, Lawawa, the swiftly listening God. Rules Cancer from the Choir of Thrones. Cosmic memory and memory of previous lives. Expansive intelligence, amazing memory, communication, modesty, generosity, enduring adversity and mastering emotions, helping those in need, inner serenity, protection from accidents, recovery from illness, propensity for art. So what I'm feeling here, what's standing out for me, is cosmic memory and memory of previous lives. So it feels like we're going to that next level of trauma or issues or gifts that reside at the soul level, in our soul memory, in our soul journey. Atatati takakaka, and also listening from the soul, listening to your soul. And this is where that propensity for art comes through. So art in every form, art is not just paintings or something like that. It is decorating your house, doing something with vision and beauty, creating with your hands, writing, music, the arts, things that come from your soul and are created through you. Words, song, poetry. So they also brought through a card from another pack, it wasn't an angel this time. It was from Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. And the card they brought through again has all these pinks in it, and it's called Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So really getting that encouragement, like that push off the cliff to actually fly, really go, move forward, believe in yourself, believe in your gifts, bring them through. And as you do that, not only are the angels here to support you by giving you intuitions and putting things in your path to help you, to inform you, to connect you to the right people, but it will support you when you get there. It will help you get there. It will catch you if you stumble. Life bends for the courageous. The universe wants to support you, but first you need to leap, to throw your life up in the air. Perhaps you know what you're being called to leap toward or away from, but are scared to make the move. Or maybe perhaps you're waiting for a big fat sign or instruction manual or permission to do so first. If this is you, then this card is your sign and permission slip to take a deep breath and leap into the unknown. It's scary to let go of all that we know in hope for something new, and it's normal to feel anxious at the thought of letting go of what we know for sure. But this is the unavoidable process of rising, and right now, this is how you're being called to live. Nature is constantly showing us how to live with courage. Fall comes every year and encourages the leaves to loosen their grip, to allow what once was so full of life to fall away, leaf by leaf. For a moment, it feels like nothing will grow again. The branches are left bare without the comfort of what once was. But in the morn of spring, new shoots begin to appear and something new is born that is even more glorious than before. You go first. Take a good run up and leap. So we're just going to tune in now, call in the angels. Can feel the first one coming in. Atatatita kakatotoko kokotoko akatatatita kakataka akatata kokoko akatatita kakatoko kokotoko koko akatatita kakita kakatoko koko akatatatatata. So what she's showing me is in the image how she's very engrossed in what she's doing, very present in it to such fine detail in what she's creating. Akatatati tatakati takakatokoko akatatatatatatataka akatatatatatatatati takakatokoko. She's showing me the vibration that she's giving off when she is in her full presence, focusing on something, and time stands still. Akatatatatati takakatokoko, and how it affects her environment. I'm feeling really strong healing energy come through. It's a pinky goldy colour. So now we're with the third angel. And so showing me how she's looking out at her environment whilst her hand is near her throat. And it's like she is present and with what she's looking at outside of herself. She's reviewing it, taking it in, learning, and she will transform it as she creates it through her craft. Now, whether her craft is singing or speaking or writing or making something physically with her hands. Now we're going to the second angel, and she is looking even further into the horizon and creating on her energy is affecting even further away from her current environment. So there's a movement here from really focused creating and presence to presence in what's going on around you and how your energy is moving with that and affecting it and affected by it, to a much more global and longer term vision and view and effect. So it's also about creating your own life and your own future from the present moment, and from your present gifts with a view to long term. So the space you're holding, when you're holding a space and you're existing in a space, we're moving from all levels, from the very detailed inner expression out to the more global community, group, global future, more expansive space that you're holding and affecting. And this comes through the practice of being in presence, connecting to your soul and bringing your life and your craft and your work through your physical body and your emotional body and your throat. So we're just going to work on the throat chakra now. So they're telling me again the transcendence. So the transcending also from mundane issues that may have been troubling you and holding you back, to clearing those and moving beyond them, moving above them, transcending them. Again, I'm seeing that cliff face and taking the leap and being pushed off. And it's not ignoring those issues, it's being aware of them but holding a bigger space, a bigger vision, so that they pale into insignificance. You can see how small those mundane issues are and how easily overcome they are, because your view is broader, your vision is broader. You're opening up to a higher truth and understanding really what is possible for you when you're really in your presence and living your full potential. So we're going back to that aspect of support in reaching your full potential. Akatata tita kakato akatatata. They're also reminding me that your craft might be dance and movement or fitness or body sculpting. I'm really feeling the soul seat area, which is the mid-dantian, which sits on your thymus area, just underneath your sternum, and that is where we hold our desire to fulfill our life's purpose, to step into it. That's where the desire is. So that desire I was talking about earlier on, where it's all you can think about. When this is activated and open and clear, it is all you can think about. It feels like it's a have to, it's a must do, like maybe even to the extent of not feeling alive if you're not doing it. Okay, so that's activating the throat chakra now. And I'm seeing that third angel again with her hand kind of between that thymus and throat area. Akatatatatatatatakatakakakoko. Akatatatatatatatatatakakakakakakakakako. Akatatatatatokokokokokoko. Feeling the crown chakra activated. Akatatatatatatatata. The hara, the gut. Akatatatatatatatata. Katutuko, tutututu, tutututu. Akatatatatatatatata. Okay. So that was a real inpouring of energy, clearing those areas, activating those areas to enable that desire to do that, to be able to be expressed clearly without interference, without interruption, without blockages, clearing the blockages to that. So you may find that what comes up as you're integrating that would be the blockages to you stepping into that, your craft, and taking that leap. But they're coming up for you to see so they can be unblocked, so that you can rise above them, see the bigger vision, believe in yourself, and know you're supported by the angels to really take that leap. So as that energy's come through, I'm just now feeling that filtering in into the body, into the specific centers, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, digestive system, the throat. Throat's really being activated. Pineal gland is being activated, which is the upper dantian. That's where we receive the purpose in the first place, the soul purpose, the gifts in the first place. So you're likely to be accessing gifts that you've brought through from other lifetimes. Yeah, and so they're integrating down now through the lower dantian, which is where we bring them into physical reality, into our lives, into our world. Feet chakras are tingling and activated. Your guides for this specific purpose are coming in. I felt one land either side, on the masculine and the feminine side, to take you forward in your craft. Yeah, feet tingling. It's all grounding into the earth star chakra below the ground, below your feet. Lower back strengthening. Yeah. And the path ahead now looks clear. So not just the visual path in front of your eyes, but the path in front of your feet. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. So that's the message, and that's the healing. Make sure you listen to your body, rest when you need to, follow any inspiration that comes through for you to action, drink a lot of water, and we'll see you tomorrow for the next transmission. Blessings, everybody.